in black. We've got it for less than $20. Chad Allen is back with us. Chad, this is a winner.
Not only is it a winner, Bell and Howell this morning announced the #1 commercial in the country. So you have probably seen this as you're flipping through the channels. It's been on a lot, and you guys have been loving it. So this white is exclusive to HSN, and also you get the steak, which is exclusive to HSN. Only here do you get the steak. So you can mount it on a pole or something like that, but we want ease. We want convenience. So being able to stake this wherever you want it is very simple. It's got that large, oversized solar panel. It's got those 8 LEDs that you can adjust any sort of way that you want, up, down, side to side. But what's the magic? The magic is how bright it is. I'm going to turn the lights off in my house. I'm going to activate it with a little bit of motion on the inside, turn it on, and you will see behind me just how bright. There's no lights on here, okay? I don't want you to get confused. I have a spotlight down there, the black one inside that plant. I'm going to cover the light up for a second. Do you see how dark it is?
Yes.
Now watch, when I take my hand away, it just completely brightens everything up. So here's what I want you to think about. The staircases, the property line, behind the house. Now more than ever, we're thinking about security. We're thinking about our property. We're thinking about those staircases. You're going to see that black ice pop up. If I put this on my, I shouldn't have done that, but you can see how bright it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to set this one down, Tamara. I'm going to walk behind me here. Stay with me. I'm going to just go backwards. Watch what happens. There's one in that plant. We saw it a little bit earlier. Oh, it came on. Okay, so within 25 feet, of approaching this light, it automatically comes on if it's night out. It's not going to come on in the daytime. It's going to come on at the nighttime, and it just, like, I can't really even see my camera anymore because this is so bright in my face. I'm going to walk back to you, and I just want to show you all the different features.
Okay.
Because let me turn it off. Let me turn the light back on. Because the reason it's the #1 commercial in the country is because that oversized solar panel, those really bright LEDs, and then the motion, okay? So that motion being able to do 25 feet. We've seen security lights. We've seen them. They've been around a long time. You put them on top of your garage or on your deck, so when somebody comes up, they're automatically illuminated. What they've all been missing is that solar panel, right? We had those C batteries or those D batteries, and that costs a lot of money. But being able to completely adjust this wherever you want to, taking that solar panel and moving it so that you have access to the sun. If the sun goes in the back, great, flip it all the way around. Flip that down, flip it up wherever you want. And there's just one switch on the back, okay? And it's completely weather resistant. It's got that rubber around it. So you have the sensor mode or you have off. So you're only going to use that once. And again, you don't have to use the stake. You can take that stake completely off, and then you can mount this, and we're giving you 3 screws. So you can mount that to a tree on the property line. You can mount that to your deck as you're approaching your stairs. You can put it anywhere you want, and then just turn that solar panel so it catches the sun. But Tamara, the white is only here at HSN.
Oh, okay, so this is the only place you can get the white. This is, and just so you know, our producer was letting me know that a lot of you are calling in to get this, and a lot of you are calling in to get more than one. Because when you saw how bright that was, I'll tell you, Chad, I did the same thing you did. I looked straight into the light and I thought, oh gosh, why did I do that? It's so bright. So we're gonna turn our lights down, and then we've got to give some motion here to make sure, okay, so that you can get some motion. Oh, there he is. Who's that? Who's that guy?
Was that Eddie?
Yes, see, you were able to see. Before the lights came on, it was totally dark. Look at this, I'm holding this one next to my face, and this right eye is now so bright because the light is that bright. I love this big oversized solar panel. I love the fact that you can turn it wherever you need it to be to get access to the sun, because as the season's changing, you might need to turn it up a little bit or to the right or to the left to get access to the sun, but you've got it. Not wired. You don't have to worry about an electrician. You can put it virtually anywhere. I see why this is going bonkers. And I'm telling you, a lot of you are calling in to get it in black. White is exclusive to us here at HSN. If you want a couple of them in black, I wouldn't wait too long. I wouldn't get one home, try it out, and then come back, because usually what happens is the one you wanted is always gone. You can see we have ours turned in a few different directions just to show that you can do that. We have ours also with the stake. If you don't want the stake because you are planning to mount it to the wall, you can take the stake off. It's really that simple. It's gonna come just like this, without the stake, so you can just go ahead and mount it to the wall however you need it to be. Lightweight, I'll tell you, Chad, this, I see why it's #1. I see, it is so bright.
Mm-hmm. Bright is sort of an understatement.
Yes.
Like I think I'm getting red in the face because it's almost hilarious when you actually get it home and you look at it, that 8 LEDs can do this. But again, Bell and Howell, I mean, just like our disc lights we had last hour, they've been in business over 100 years, at HSN for a decade. Look at my pumpkins. You know they're orange, right?
Right.
If I get too close to the pumpkins, you almost lose the color. And then look, you see what happened? That black one down here, it came on because I got a little too close to it. If I back up, if I get within 25 feet, I'm illuminated all of a sudden and flooded with the light. So not only for safety, but security. So I may want that for myself, of course, going up the stairs, especially knowing that winter is coming, especially knowing that there's going to be ice and sleet and snow. Put it to where it shines, right where you park your car. So when you pull up and you open that car door, you're not having to like guess if there's black ice right outside your car door. This is for a lot of different things. Or take that stake off, mount it to a tree on your property line. And if a deer or a raccoon or a human crosses that property line, they're automatically illuminated.
Yes.
You can see just how bright it is. And with that oversized solar panel, because we know you're going to want to use this in the winter.
Yes.
So it needs to be able to collect a lot of sun, even on a cloudy or snowy day. You need to be able to get that illumination. And one thing that I haven't pointed out that's sort of hard to show, when it's in that sensor mode, there is a little red flashing light. It's just very tiny, but it's in there and it flashes red. It looks like a security camera. So when it's on and it's at night and the light isn't activated, it's still got that little, like when your car is locked and it has that little blinky red light.
Yes.
There's one of those inside here. So an intruder really thinks it's not only a light, they think it's a camera too. So they're definitely caught.
Oh.
Yeah, but take away the security of it for a second, the safety for yourself with the snow, with the ice, or just not tripping up the stairs.
Right.
Being able to illuminate anything you want, but being able to turn this from side to side or up and down and then adjust that solar panel anywhere you want it. I mean, Bell and Howell really knocked this out of the park. This should be called like deluxe, ultimate, elite, platinum, you name it.
Right.
It should be called something with like an extra name attached to it because it's just so powerful.
Well,
there's no other lights on in my house here.
Well, the funny thing is when you see all of everything that this can do, how the fact that it's motion activated, you get that bright light, you can mount it anywhere. It's light without the light bill because it's all powered by the sun. And then it's $19.95. You would probably think, oh gosh, I would totally expect that to be $59 for one. It's $19 for one. If you need more than one, do it. If you want to use it on FlexPay, it's $6.65. These are water resistant too. So of course they're made to be outside. So you don't have to worry about, well, what if it rains? What if it snows? What if it sleets? They're made to be outside. The fact that, wait a minute, it weighs 1 pound. So if you are putting it up somewhere, you don't have to worry about, is it gonna be too heavy to hold on to that shed or that fence that's maybe it's an old fence, it's gonna hold it. No worries on that. As long as it can get powered by the sun on this solar panel, you're gonna have those bright LED lights coming forth. And I love it. It's all courtesy of Bell and Howell. You've not seen this white one anywhere else except right here at HSN, and we've got it for you. I'm holding it without the stake, so if you wanted it to go on the wall, if you want it with the stake, it comes with the stake only at HSN, and you can stake it into a certain area if you need it to shine up or whatever the case is, whatever works for you. But you can see over 1,200 of them ordered, and a lot of you are getting multiples because you're thinking, wait a minute, I can have light, spotlight. And you saw the demonstration, you saw Chad, you could clearly see all of his features, you could see his height, you could see everything. It wasn't like some grainy little, some kind of light. That was a spotlight on the person who shouldn't be there, or like you said, on where you're coming home, and you need to see where you're walking and where you're stepping. Let me give you a quick update too. If you want the white, we've got about 1,000 of them left in white, okay? So, and actually about the same in black. So that means if you want a few of them, I wouldn't wait too long to get them. I would call, or you can shop on hsn.com and get it, or you can use the HSN app and get it. And remember, we are in our extended holiday return period. So if you're saying, okay, I really wanna try it and I hope it works, you have until January 31st of next year. If for any reason it wasn't right for you, you send it back. Chad, I'm seeing on a pole, on a garage, on a shed, you said on a tree, anywhere.
Anywhere, Tamara. It's like, it just makes me giggle. I mean, it makes me laugh because there's no wires, there's no electrician, there's no batteries. You don't have to call your husband or your uncle or your brother to come help you with it. It is one of the simplest, easiest, most convenient ways to get that security and that safety with lighting. Nobody really loves the dark unless maybe you're sleeping, right? But besides that, we don't want to be in the dark. And as the year goes on, it gets darker and darker outside.
Yes.
But let me do this as we're coming to, I'm going to put my hand over this one because it's so bright. Remember, I have a black one down there in that plant. See that? I'm going to just back up. I'm going to act like an intruder. I'm going to just back up. Oh, it already came on. I didn't even really get that close. But if I get really into the light, you'll be able to see. My entire body, as you were pointing out, is completely lit. But not just that. I know you can't see my entire house. The whole room is lit. So, quite frankly, if there was a power outage or if there was an emergency, I could use this in one of those scenarios if I had to. But if I'm going to do it, Tamara. If I shine this one at me, I don't even know why I signed up for this. Like, it's so blinding each and every time. And you got the complete customization of being able to turn it, swivel it, move it all around. You got the solar panel that's generously sized, 22 different cells on the inside of that solar panel right there, just like that. So dawn to dusk, if there's an intruder, or if you just want to see the ice outside your car, I recommend getting one, especially for the garage. So when you pull up, that light automatically comes on. And when you open the car door, you know if there's an obstacle there. Maybe there's a or a puddle or black ice, or maybe your dog runs up and you want to be able to see him because quite frankly, by the time you get home from work this November or December, the sun's probably down 5 or 6 o'clock. It's dark outside.
That's right.
So now's your chance. The #1 commercial by Bell and Howell in the entire country. And that white is what makes it special here at HSN, along with that steak camera.
For sure.
Wow. What a winner.
It really is. I'm thinking of even as simple as get one for where you put your trash can out, so that if you have to take your trash out at night, you know what's around there. If the light's on, you know that there might be an animal, in that area, or you know what you're stepping into before you step in it because the light is gonna be on, because remember, it's all motion activated. They're both very limited now at this point. If you want it in black, fewer than 700 in black. If we have white, fewer than 800. This is how many we have left. Obviously, more than half of our quantity is already gone. These are $19.95. You've got them on 3 flex pay of $6.65. Think about for your home. If you're thinking about maybe it's an aunt or an uncle or a grandparent or a parent, if you want to send them one so that they can illuminate areas around their home, for just under $20, it would be perfect to do that. So I know we could talk all hour about this spotlight, but we won't. We do have to move on. You can keep shopping there. 697-323 is the number to get these home. All right, are we taking a break? We're gonna take a quick break. Chad's not gonna go anywhere. He's got one more item